video, you watched me add in all of my places, and now I'm going to show you how to get an optimized route. What's really nice about MapQuest over Google Maps is that you notice that each of these letters here on my map match these letters over here. So it's really nice because when I'm trying to figure out how to drive, I know I can look and see which one's the closest to C, which is close to my starting point, because that's Chicago. So it looks like I want to drive to E as my first destination. So I'm going to find E, and I'm going to pick it up, and I'm just going to drag it and make it my first location. And then my map will update. But in the meantime, I know that Gettysburg is really close to New York, so I know that's going to want to be my next location. So I'm going to bring that up and make that the one that I go to after the History Museum. Right? So I'm trying to make a nice circle, because if your criteria is the least amount of miles or the most logical traveler, you definitely want to try to make as much of a direct route as possible. So I'm going from here to B to C, so the next logical place would be F. So I then find F over here, so here's F, and I just pick up these 3 lines and I drag it to my next place. Now on the iPad, you would just use your fingers, you just pick it up and drag it. Works the same way. After that, I know I'm going to want to go to California, so E looks logical that I would go to G next, so I find where G is, there it is, and I pick it up and make that come after E. And I know Wrigley Field is the closest to Evanston, so I know that's going to want to be my last stop. But you notice that F to H looks the most logical, so boom. And that should complete my circle, but I'm definitely going to preview it to make sure that I didn't miss anything. I really don't like this here. It's driving me crazy. But I can't get rid of it. I don't like this right here. But anyways, it is what it is. I would have liked a road going this direction, but it is what it is. So you can play around with it. To me, this looks fine. If you would like to try to figure out that weird thing going on between E and F, feel free to play around with it. Then the things that you should screenshot are definitely, I don't know what happened to my map. It's gone. You want to get a nice clip of your whole map. So like this would be a nice one, right? You want to see all the different letters and all that. You definitely want to screenshot the amount of time and miles it's going to take. You don't worry about the gas cost. We're going to find out our own gas cost. So you just want that. And then you want your route. I don't know what happened to it, to be honest with you. It looks like it collapsed. Okay, but if you could find back where all of your things were in order, you definitely want to take a screenshot of that as well. So like what's coming first, what's coming second. Here we go. This. So you want to try to screenshot this. I wish I could get this to go away, but I don't know how. Cool. So screenshot this. I might take a couple of screenshots to fit it all. If you're doing it on an iPad, it all fits. So yeah, to get the other route, right, you just want to mix everything up. You want to just go back and forth and just mix it up to try to get the most amount of miles possible. It should definitely not be a circle. If you have any other questions, please feel free to let me know, and I can do what I can to help you. Good luck.